The first half of this video is a Temu unsponsored clothing haul. If you want to skip to cleaning, go to 9 minutes 48 seconds. Hi and welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Jen and I make homemaking videos. So I mentioned a while back that I was going to do a video with a Temu haul that was sponsored by them, and I've since decided that I'm no longer going to do that. The reason why, it's not because I'm in particular unhappy with the products, but I'm realizing that there's a lot of product flaws and that I am willing to overlook as a consumer that I know that other people are not willing to overlook. And there's also the fact that some of the things come and they are not exactly what I was expecting them to look like. And sometimes I can get over that. Sometimes I just think, well, if I don't like it very much, I spent $5 and I'm not overly concerned about it because I'll just wear it around the house. One of the things I got today, and this is all products that I paid for myself, is this shirt. Now, it's very square, if you notice, and it's really something I actually put in for a return on it, but when I put in for the return, they didn't want it back. So they did refund my money instantly. I also put in for a refund on this because it didn't look the way it looked in the picture. I don't know if you can see it or not, because from further away I think it looks much different, but the design on its, to me, it's very odd. Looks very printed and so forth, and I really didn't like it. Again, they didn't want it back, which was funny to me because recently when I had made a few returns, they did want the items back. And I decided that since I'm not very good at getting to the post office, that I wasn't going to bother with it. But with these particular things, I didn't like them and just decided that I wasn't going to wear them ever. So I don't know. And another thing with some of their clothes, if I'm going to be completely honest, is they have a sheen to them. And it's not the kind of sheen you would expect to see with clothes. It's very, I don't know how, well, I think you notice it in some of my videos. There's a couple shirts that I've worn. The one with a big flower here and here, and it's like a sleeveless shirt. It was very shiny. And the one that I wore the other day with the heart up here with the, it looked like a t-shirt, that was also shiny. And we all know t-shirts shouldn't have a shine to them. And then there's this I got, which I actually do like. I ordered it a little bit smaller because I planned to wear it out. And I thought that it was cute. It has the flutter sleeves and it's a little v-neck, and I just thought that it was cute. And it came and it looked the way I expected it to look. This is, it's sort of a sweatery material, and it has little buttons, and it's, I ordered this, I believe, in a smaller size as well. I'm not sure. I only went one size down, which to me, no, this says it's a 5XL, which if I ordered a 5XL in American sizes, it would be way bigger than this. But thought this was cute. It will be good for winter. I got these shoes, which I have a black pair. They're identical, and they're actually, they look like Mary Jane's, but they're sneakers. And since I have swelling with my foot, it's not always easy for me to find shoes that fit my foot because my feet are two different sizes. On one, I fit most comfortably into a 10. On the other, I can fit into a 9. Well, when I wear these, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, I can fit into the 9. This is one of those items that you gotta pay careful attention. It's a dog blanket, which it's going to be fine for Lulu. But if you are not real careful on there about reading sizes, this is a dog blanket. It's teeny tiny. It looks like a cleaning cloth almost. It's very soft though, and whatever. And I just like to put a blanket on the end of the bed for her to lay on. I got these headbands. Here's one of them. And the design on it's cute. It is not cotton, it's polyester, and I'm hoping that it doesn't just slip off, because a lot of these with me do. Let's see, another one which has also has roses on it, and this one is more like, I think they said it's like a boho pattern, and I didn't think I had 3 of them coming, but apparently I did. Now I will say I do like this sweater. I like the color. It's like a sage green or a celery green color. And it has little buttons down the side. It doesn't button up, but they're just decorative. And the buttons aren't necessarily my favorite. I might actually change the buttons out on it. I have a huge collection of buttons. This is another shirt that I'm sort of on the fence about. Another one that has like that shiny kind of sheen to it. And it's hard to, well, maybe if I... You can notice it when it's on, that it picks up the light kind of funny. But, I mean, I'll still wear it. But on videos, they tend to look weird. Like, they'll stick to your butt, and you can see the shape of your butt. I don't know. It's just weird to me. And this is another one that it's cute, and I do like it. It has the little, the daisy poofs and the butterflies and so forth, but again, it's got that shiny sheen to it, and it looks like it's a heather gray from far away, but when you get up close, if I can do this, there we go, you can see it's a printed heather gray, so it's not a true heather gray shirt because it is polyester. But keep in mind, I paid $3 for that shirt, which is cheaper than you get at a thrift shop in some ways. So, and I got this skirt, which the skirt was exactly what I was expecting. It has the sides that you can, you know, pull up with the tie, and it looks like it's going to be fairly loose and flowy, which I'm hoping for, and hoping it's not too see-through. But it was very cute. And I know it's hard to tell on here, but, and this is what the fabric looks like. It's a little, I assume it's a little daisies. And then there's this, and this is actually pretty nice. It feels like it's actually more of a cotton material. It's burgundy. It's showing up red on here for some reason. There's something shining through the window. I think it's the sun. But it's a burgundy color. It's more of what you see here than what you're seeing here with the sun. But it's a cute little loose, flowy shirt. And then there's this, and it was a one size fits all. It's like they sewed the edges, so it's like a shawl. And I bought it for when I wear my skirt, hoping that it will fit, where I'm bigger than most sizes, but trying to figure out here. Oh, it's folded. That's not a seam. It looks like it needs to be steamed out. But yeah, I think it does honestly work as a one-size-fits-all type of thing. But I bought it to wear with one of my skirts or a dress because I don't really care for my arms to show. But I thought it was cute. And I got looking at it, and I think, wow, this would be so easy to make. But it looks kind of cute. It would go nice with a dress or a short sleeve, you know, like a sleeveless dress or something like that. And now the funniest thing is, I keep saying I need an apron. And I saw this on there, and I thought, wow, that's kind of cute. And whatever. Well, I get it here, and it's this, do you hear this? It's plasticky, which is, you know, whatever. I'm going to wear it to do, like, the dishes and stuff like that. But it seems like you could just wipe it off, and I'm really on the fence about how I feel about it, to tell you the truth, because, I mean, on one aspect, if I'm doing dishes, I'm not going to get my shirt soaked, but it's got a pocket, so it all kind of works out. But that's all for now. I'm going to be back later, and we're going to do some cleaning. You have arrived at the cleaning portion of this video. So today, it was hot, The air conditioner was running, several fans were running, and even though I was home by myself, the noise in this room was so terribly loud that I decided to just do a voiceover. If you watched my Temu clothing haul, did you have a favorite piece of clothing, or were they all fails for you? I'm not overly picky about clothing, as long as it's not constricting and not driving me nuts. I guess you could say I'm not any kind of a fashionista. I wish I was, but I'm not. In another video that's going to be coming up, and I did not do it for the camera or wait until I could record because the bathroom, as you know, is just really small. But I do, in the upcoming video, have my bathroom tour coming up, if that's what you want to call it. I guess we could call it a mini bathroom tour of how I redid my bathroom as a surprise for my husband. He loves big cats. He loves all cats, really, but he loves big jungle cats. And I thought, while I had the extra money, that I'd surprise him with a mini bathroom makeover, and that is just what I did. So in an upcoming video, you will get to see that. Let's see, what have I been up to? I went out and watered the garden tonight, and 5 minutes after that, out of the blue, it started to downpour and thunder and lightning. So I guess the garden got some extra water tonight. My potato plants are getting so tall, and I'll be really surprised if we don't get quite a few potatoes out of them. But like, I was wondering where they were potatoes that I bought from the store. I wonder if they'll grow to like a good size or if the growth will be stunted because, you know, I don't know if they do anything to the potatoes genetically to modify them so that they won't grow as well if you don't start from seedling potatoes. So we'll have to see. The last time my son planted some potatoes when he was about 12 from store-bought potatoes, he got a bunch of little tiny potatoes, but we just threw them in the ground and left them there and didn't do anything to them at all, not even water them. So we're probably lucky that he even got a quarter of a potato. My mother years ago had planted a bunch of different kinds of potatoes, and they were all from the store, and lo and behold, she got tons of potatoes. I don't think I'm going to get any tomatoes. The plants are growing too slow, and we are already heading towards fall, so the nights are getting cooler here already. It's dropping pretty fast. The days are still really hot, but the nights are cooling off pretty good. I have spinach growing, which was a surprise to me. What else? Lots of lettuce. My lettuce, I'm going to get lots of lettuce out of it. And let's see, what else have we been up to? The hubby went to the store tonight. And, oh boy, he bought me some hair dye. He bought me dark blue hair dye. And he was so happy and excited for me to have dark blue hair. Oh, I'm sorry. I have nothing against anybody that likes to do colors in their hair, but I just can't. I don't even, knowing my luck, I'd put it in my hair and it would end up green or something like that. I don't want blue hair or green or any other color. Light brown is fine for me. And now he's disappointed. Oh boy, I don't know. But maybe we could dye one of the dogs with some Jell-O and make them blue. No, I'd never do that to them. But anyway, yeah. It was nice that he tried to surprise me. Just not my kind of surprise. I'd much rather the flowers the last time. Monday in the mail should be coming the new color that I picked for the countertops and something else that I purchased because there's two other things that I really don't care for, and I think I'm going to end up sending them back. And I may as well tell you guys, it's the floor mats that I got. I think I'm going to replace them with just one long runner rug that's washable. They get wet and they're squishy and weird, and I don't like it. So there's that. Or if my daughter-in-law wants them, she can have them. But I don't want to stand on the squishy wet mats. If you're wondering what I'm doing in the video, every time I get an order from Temu, all the clothing comes in these individual zip-up plastic bags. And I keep them and put them to other uses so that they're not just going directly into the trash. So that's a positive thing. I mean, my husband's always asking for a baggie to put change in or stuff like that. So it's good to put them away and keep them, and then you're not wasting the ones you use for food anyway. Finally got my vacuum charged up so I can use it again. And boy, how I missed it, because I hate dealing with cords. Having a cordless vacuum makes everything so much easier. I was looking on Walmart tonight and realized that the color that mine is now, they no longer carry, but they are carrying a gray one that's just like mine. So, may even turn around. Hopefully they'll have one on Black Friday for around Christmas time, and I can replace this one or add to it or something. My Dyson, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm tired of listening to the noises it's making, and I think I'm just going to set it out back and let somebody walk away with it. And if they want to deal with it, fix it, or run it till it dies, that's wonderful for them. But every time I hear the thing squealing and making motor noises, it is so disappointing to me. So if you've made it this far in the video, tell me, what would you like to see in some upcoming videos? I really need some new ideas, because I sort of feel like my videos are on repeat and just need some ideas of what everybody would like to see. I don't know if the hauls bother anybody or, whatever. I did give the option at the beginning of the video to skip the whole entire haul if that's something that you choose not to watch. And not all of my videos will be cleaning or organizing or cooking. There's other aspects to homemaking that I would like to share as well. So, and I will always try to give you the option to skip that portion of the video if it's something that you don't want to watch, and where to pick up on the cleaning or whatever it is that I'm doing that day. Or I can do them as standalone, and that may work too. So whatever you guys think works. And you'll see that one of the reasons I like the vacuum that I'm using is because it can be shortened up, and I use it to vacuum my couch. And if you are wondering why Lucky does not move when I vacuum near him, it is because he is almost completely deaf. I do point out in most of my videos that the two bigger dogs are deaf. The other one is also blind. They are old, and they do both wear diapers. Somebody asked about the diapers the other day. If they did not have diapers on, the house would be disgusting. So we do keep them diapered so that they don't have accidents in the house, because no matter how much you take them out, they still come in and have accidents. So do you all remember me telling you that Bella had gotten something on a new black shirt that I had bought her? And she was up in the bathroom, and she thought that she was spraying the shirt with stain remover, but it was actually bleach spray. And it turned everywhere that she got it, which was actually pretty concentrated in some spots, like that weird brownish orange color that black turns when you bleach it. And she was pretty disappointed, and I told her that, she was upset, and I told her, I said, well, I'll just go back. It was just a cheap shirt, and I'll buy you a new one. Lesson learned from now on. Ask before you use something so you're sure. And so I had the shirt. I found it the other night and brought it into my office. And I took my permanent marker, the black one that I have, and I filled it all in. And lo and behold, you can barely tell now that there's a color difference. So if you ever get a bleach stain on a black shirt, especially if it's just a few small spots, as long as the shirt's not completely cotton, because the bleach would eat through it at that rate. But as long as it's not completely cotton, you can just fill that in with a black permanent marker, and it will literally make the stain pretty much disappear. So it might be a quick way to save a shirt or a pair of pants or whatever, so that you don't have to go out and get new. Because when I went back to the store to go get her a new one, they didn't have her size anymore, which made her even more disappointed. So she learned a lesson, and I found a good tip for you guys. So win-win. And I will tell you, these little dusters from Great Value are my absolute favorite. It has been so much easier to keep up on dusting. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And until the next one, bye-bye.